What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to Chill with Pete, the kind of catch-up series where I update you on, things that are going on with me. At the moment, it seems to be a weekly affair, but I think this is going to change soon, and I'll come on to that in a moment. It's been a week. It's been a heck of a week. Both ups and downs. And it's a sad week. It's a sad week for me, mostly because I lost my little dog on Wednesday. It's now Friday, so a couple of days ago, little Millie. She's the one in the thumbnail on the random videos that I put out, and I'm gonna keep her as part of the thumbnail for that, or I'm going to keep her involved because, it's been with me. Well, I've had her and her brother, because they were from the same litter. They've been with me for 16 years. That's a long time. She's been poorly for a while, and I knew the end was near. But on this Wednesday just gone, I went in to see her and stroked her head, and then that was it. She breathed her last. It was bizarre. Really. That was before I started work as well. It was a tough day for me that day, getting through it, but I got through it. Anyone who has pets will understand the loss you feel when you lose a pet. It's a horrible thing. I know it comes to us all, but it's a really horrible thing to do. Thankfully, Rufus, the surviving sibling, seems to be doing well. He seems to be fine and coping all right, and fingers crossed. I'm hoping he'll continue that way. And so on Wednesday, she passed in the morning, so I just wrapped her up whilst I went to work. I work from home now, if you don't know. Well, I have been. I'll come on to that later too. I was working from home, so I just wrapped her up, and then when I finished work, I cleaned her up and I put her in a little box, and then my wife and I went out into our garden, which is quite big, and we buried her. Tough work that was. The ground wasn't as soft as I would have liked, because we'd had some rain. I thought, the ground would be nice and soft, and it wasn't. So, but a bit of a bad back yesterday. I suffered a bad back yesterday. But anyway, enough of the sadness. Life goes on. Let's move on to other things. My current role within the Devon and Cornwall Police Force, that's come to an end now, my current role. So I've been released a little early. So I should have been at work. I should be at work now by rights. I would have been. It was very odd for me. I got up the same time this morning, early, like I like to. Yeah, it was odd. I mean, I had a bit of a lie-in, but it was odd not getting set up with my computer and everything else. So that was weird. But I have managed to secure another role, and there's not much gap in between, all being well. So hopefully I'll start my new role, all being well. I've got to be, I don't know if I've got to be vetted again, or whether my previous vetting will count. I don't know how it works, but anyway, once they've sorted that out, I'll be starting my new role on the 21st of June. So the G7 will, be over anyway. But and it'll be location based, and its locality is very near to me, so that's good too. It's just down the road, really. It's about 10 minutes away. I've been pretty lucky with job locations in my life, I have to say. Not many have required a long driving. I mean, there was a few instances in my last role. Driving up to Exeter, Middlemore, for the police, but and that was telling. It was telling on me. But they were very understanding about that and said, okay, look, just stay home, it's fine, we'll work it out. And they were good as gold. Absolutely amazing. So, great bunch of people there, I have to say. And, yeah. Yeah, although I spent most of my time at home, I'm going to miss you guys. There's a couple of people I'm going to miss that I had more kind of interaction with in a working capacity. But yeah, I think there might be someone else from the team following me in this new role. I think, and this goes till next year. This goes up until the contract for this one is up until March next year. So that's good. So that's a weight off my shoulders as well. I can get Christmas out the way and all that good stuff. That's good. Yeah. So other than that, hobby wise, not much has happened. I started work last week on a zombie tutorial from Zombicide. I chose a runner because I thought the pose was kind of cool. It'd be good to do a tutorial on, and I'm in the process of doing that. So that's been a bit of fun. I still haven't discovered my absolute preferred way of doing tutorials yet, but yeah, I've only been at it like 6 years, but it's okay. They're okay, and hopefully, so once I find the way I want to do it, then I will stick with it, especially if it's a winning formula. So I'm on the floor right now. I'm sat on my new rug or mat that I've got for the Mini Warzone studio because it's nice. It's a well, I can't show you, but it's blue, black, and white and grey. Yeah, in a sort of square, funky pattern. It's quite cool. I do have my coffee with me. I don't think I'll be able to drink it though because it'll be too hot because it's in my R2D2 mug and it's not been made long enough for me to do that. So I'll just have to keep an eye on the time as to how long this video goes on for. So yeah, apologies if I'm not as upbeat as I usually am. I am trying. It's hard. I've only lost Millie a couple of days ago. I'm still missing. She's not there, and it's odd. It's very odd, but yeah, like I say, life goes on, and summer is on the way, isn't it? Summer is coming, so haha. Yeah, the nice weather helps. What we're going to do, because I've got an eye test on Saturday, and my wife's going to come with me because what we're hoping to do is after I've done with my eye test, we're hoping to see if we can go and pick up a little rose bush or something like that and plant it where we've buried Millie, and that'll be nice. We've got very diverse garden. We've got a lot of biodiversity in our garden, and we attract all manner. We've got bees and butterflies and birds and all sorts of animals, squirrels, loads of stuff, even cats. And when my dogs were younger, they would have chased them off, but they don't bother these days. They're just like, whatever, let them get on with it. And yeah, so that's my week. Like I say, it's been an up and down week. But it's been hard. I won't deny I've found it difficult, but yeah, I got through it, and now I've got a couple of days off. So get back into my head, back into the hobby game. I got a load of Zombicide to start painting. I'm dying to start putting together my Odometer Spark set, but it's time-wise, I just don't have that amount of time available yet. So that's in the future. I'm dying to paint some Warhammer. Primaris Marines, really. I like painting them. I know some people don't like painting them. They say they're boring to paint, but I've discovered a couple of new cool ways of painting them that I'd like to try out. And I'm even toying with the idea of starting an Imperial Fist army with with the Indomitus set, starting off with that. I am, and I don't know if I can pull that off. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, a bit of yellow on the table, it looks kind of funky, I think, kind of cool. Nice, a nice bright colour on the table would be kind of class. I like that. I mean, I've got the blues for the Ultramarines and the reds for the Blood Angels and the greens for the Dark Angels. Yeah, it's not definite, but it's just an idea I'm toying with, and if I did, I would probably do a painting tutorial on how I paint my Imperial Fist Space Marines up. I've got on my retirement shelf, I have a box of plain, ordinary, bog standard Marines. Anybody got any ideas what I could do with those? I want to do something with them, something cool. Excuse me, but not sure yet. Not sure. I mean, I could use them possibly to experiment with my yellows, how I want to paint my Imperial Fists when I come to do them. Possibly do that, and yeah, they could fit in quite nicely with that. I don't know. Sounds crazy to start another army when I've got loads of stuff on the go. I'm also wanting to get some Catachan jungle fighters as well to go with my Astra Militarum, because I just like the look of them. I just think they look absolutely badass, reminiscent of so many films. Oh, and I've been watching a few Hail Caesar videos lately on YouTube, and yeah, the Roman itch is itching. Let's put it that way. And you know, I don't know if it will happen soon, but you know, it might do. You never know. You never know. They've got a few really cool starter sets now, Warlord, for that, because they do a lot of plastic stuff as well now, which is quite cool. So yeah, so that's my week. I don't want to linger too long on it. Let's make this a little bit shorter. Yeah, I think that's enough for this one. So that's been my week this week. It's been a week. It's been a week. In fact, I might call my video "It's Been a Week." Yeah. See you on the next one, guys. And remember, all brushes lead to war. I will see you on another video for sure. See you then. Bye bye.